there's a legit line for the catering. It's a buffet style, and outside of the tent, and they're literally in line to get their food. No one is saying nothing. We have security in the front and in the back. Security, all I hear in our earpiece, fire, fire, fire. Oh, already. We haven't even got married. Golly. Anyways, welcome to another episode of the Once Upon a Venue podcast. Yeah. My name is Michael.
I'm Amanda, and we're the owners of the Glass Slipper Palace.
Yep.
Venue.
Glass Slipper Palace venue. Yes.
Just in case they didn't know.
Oh, because this is our venue,
this
right?
Is our venue. We're the owners.
From best friends to fiancés to venue owners.
To spilling the tea behind the fairy tale.
Yes, we got you covered right here. It's going to be fun.
Episode 3, baby.
Episode 3, yes. Hey, high five. Look at that.
Look at us growing.
Look at you. Oh, my. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting mesmerized.
Wow.
So how's your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Yeah? What'd you do? Even though I was probably with you every 24/7.
Yeah.
Touch of the hip.
You know, what I do is I work here 24/7.
It's not work. First of all, it's not work. If you love what you do, it's not work.
Yeah, we're here for 12 hours a day. Yeah.
Sometimes more, sometimes more.
And creating magical fairy tales.
Yes, we do.
Dream events.
Putting
things on behind the scenes, like what color linens are you having for your event? What kind of napkins are you having for your event? Do you want catering? Do you not?
My thing is, I know that, this past weekend we had a double header of events, and that's always fun, especially I'm so glad that first of all, shout out to Jasmine, because she's amazing. She's our rock, manager. And Bobby comes in from time to time on the behind the scenes and all the highlight videos and
social media,
and
content creator,
and there's security and
our amazing cleaning, busing staff,
everything.
Deanna,
and it's so
everybody.
crazy. Remember how we used to do everything ourselves for like the first 6 months, maybe? Right? We would clean ourselves. We would be the event managers. We would do the content. We would be the bussers. We'd be clean the bathrooms. Oh man, I mean it's crazy. But either way,
life of a venue owner.
Life of a venue, and this is why we are here.
Yeah.
Thanks again for all the comments. I love everyone seeing all the comments and the response. That we've been getting from Getting. Hey, it's a god. I feed you to the fish. No. That's because you're Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying is like...
people have been wanting us to start a podcast
for like the longest million
years.
Italian times. Italian times? Ooh. Not, the LA times, but either way. But I know that, going back to with everything that we've done, and I always talk about... Because sometimes we have, tours that come in and they're like, oh my God, like... This place is, it feels like you made it with love.
Home.
Yeah, it's homey. Yeah, it's homey. It's not like other venues. I said, we are not like other venues. We're amazing. But I always say we put our blood, sweat, and tears, and they're like, oh, we can tell. And I said, no.
Like,
Legit.
Literally, like bleeding.
Yes.
Like just me and you, though. Like there was nobody else. It was literally just me and you carrying everything. All the heavy stuff, smashing our fingers, cutting our fingers, hammering our fingers.
Don't forget blowing my back out. And wait, whoa, that's a different podcast. This episode is brought to you by the Glass Slipper Palace venue located in downtown Los Angeles, where we're not just a venue, we're an experience. Whether you're planning a fairy tale quinceañera, luxurious wedding, or a corporate bash, we got you covered. With packages starting just at $3,800, we have flexible options, a space dripping in royal vibes just like this. We make it easy to say yes for unforgettable moments, birthdays, baby showers, or a party just because. Let your imagination be the guest of honor. Have your amazing event here and book a tour today. Go to theglasslipperpalace.com or click the link in the description below because, hey, every every event deserves just a touch of magic. Now back to the episode. Don't forget blowing my back out. And wait, whoa, that's a different podcast. That's a different podcast.
That's a different episode.
Wait, I mean, messing up my back, carrying these pillars. Okay,
bolsters.
let's just bolsters.
Yeah.
Let's just rewind, because during our build out, right, we got the place, and we were looking for bolsters, right? We originally wanted to do like all these top ceilings. I'm sorry, the balconies. Yeah, the doing that, and that's a whole nother venture that who knows, maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
But finally seeing like the pricing, and I remember looking up, right, and they're like $200 to $300 each or something like that. And from you, because you are, you know, the Facebook market queen and OfferUp queen, and you wheel and deal and know how to get a lot of great stuff, right? But at the same time, you found these, was it Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
I think these were OfferUp. I can't really remember, but I think it was OfferUp.
And where was it? It was in like Sherman Oaks, like somewhere far,
but like in a really like nice house.
Yeah, it was. Okay, let me just paint the picture. So Amanda finds this place that's offering bolsters, and
there was like what we wanted, like we were looking, they had 40,
but we only needed like 20 or something.
20.
Yeah. And we're like, screw it, let's
like
just get it, more the merrier.
40.
Yeah. And it was $200 for 40 bolsters. Mind you, it's $200 to $300 each one.
Yeah.
So we finally go. That day, never forget, we figured it out. We just got a U-Haul.
I honestly don't even know if I knew they were concrete at the time.
Right?
I didn't.
Right?
There's no way I knew that. Why didn't I ask that?
Yeah. I think we're just excited.
I think I was just so excited. Yeah. I was like, I don't even care.
We need to get
we're
them.
Gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And like we've lifted like concrete stuff before. Like I mean, I know like the pillars and
ceramic
stuff. Like they're plaster. I did not think they were concrete.
But so driving almost an hour and a half, almost 2 hours in a U-Haul, me and you, and we get to the place and we see this beautiful house, and she's like, yeah, we just redid our backyard. We go to the backyard and she like shows us what they did, and it's like it's like they took the original bolsters out and they put these other type of bolsters in or something.
No.
It was something.
No, so they made all of these. So they
bought, that's what it was.
They bought the molds.
Yes, that's what it was.
And they set the molds up and they poured the concrete in the molds.
Yeah, and they made too many. That's what she said, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we get there, and she's like, "Oh, you guys have anything to wheel them in?" I was like, "I don't. I'm sorry."
We were like,
we just wanted to come and get them out. I was thinking like just doing one by one. She goes, "Oh no, you're gonna take forever. I have a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Here's a
so nice.
Yeah, I have a wheelbarrow. Here's a brace just in case."
No.
Was that? No, yeah.
No.
It was after?
No.
It was after?
Yes.
Okay, let me just
rewind.
Go back. Okay. How now, brown cow.
Anyway, so we were in a U-Haul.
So we're in U-Haul. We pull up to the place. It shows us the backyard. She shows us the mold, how she made the bolsters, and then she gives us the wheelbarrow. I start, because they're really heavy. They're probably 50 to 60 pounds. No, they're like 40 to 50 pounds each.
I couldn't even lift one.
Yeah,
it was like, I'm pretty strong. I feel like I can like
maybe it was like 60 pounds, something like that.
There just wasn't any way. I couldn't even lift one.
Yeah.
So they had to be like 60 pounds because I know in the gym I can lift like a 20-pound weight.
And you know what? Yeah, I mean, it's not like 60 pounds doesn't seem a lot, right? But you got to think, and I always go back to one of these lift guys that I used to like watch to kind of show how to like lift a certain way. And then he always remember like, who cares what people say if you're lifting 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or 30 pounds? It's about the reps you do. Yeah. So, now I just started working out again, I don't want to make you look at your face, already, first of all. So I started, lifting weights again. I run every day.
I literally just asked, I literally just asked this man, hey, you run every day in the gym. Why don't you just like do a couple like curls?
Okay.
Just like with 10 pounds. Just because we're getting older, you know? And I was like, do a little, and now he's full on. He's got protein powder. He's got L-carnitine. He's doing full weights. He's doing reps. He's doing it all. So
I started off, with that concept, right? And you do a bunch of reps with smaller weights, and it starts getting heavier and heavier as the reps go on, right? So going back to the bolster story, that's what happened. So I'm holding 2 big bolsters with my arms, and I'm putting them in the wheelbarrow. I'm probably like 24 in. I think it's like 24. Mind you, there's 40.
We should have just left. But some of them were chipped.
Yeah, okay.
Some of them are broken.
Some of them were chipped. Some were broken. So we're just like, you know what? Yeah. So we're like, you know what? Let's just get all 40 of them and then pick the ones that are not good and then maybe resell them.
And some of them were kind of different. So we didn't really know, if there was 10 of this kind. I don't know why.
They made them different.
They made them, I don't know.
So the bolsters.
Yeah.
I'm on the 24th bolster.
And I'm just watching.
You're chit-chatting with the girl, like trying to get. She was
super nice.
Yeah, and I think you were even trying to, get business.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Because we're opening up a venue, and we're opening up a venue in downtown LA. If you ever need it, you gave her a business card. And I'll never forget. Just with a wheelbarrow, I'll never forget the 24th freaking bolster. I lifted up the 24th bolster.
Wait, can we pause before we get to that moment? Wait, were you taking the heavy wheelbarrow up a ramp, or were you taking the wheelbarrow to the U-Haul and then hoisting them into the car?
No, I was doing it in the ramp.
So that alone is because you're going up.
Up, yeah.
I think you were trying to go backwards. I think the guy even was like trying to help you, wasn't he? Or
I don't remember. So.
Okay, continue.
Oh, no, I was doing one by one because it was too heavy to go up. Yeah, up the ramp. Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
So
we were
I'm on the
24th.
I'm on the 24th bolster, and I'm lifting it from her pile, putting it into the wheelbarrow, and I just collapse. I even think the bolster broke in half. There's like a you're almost freaking out. The girls, I think maybe she probably screamed. The husband comes out. It's all this commotion. I hear the neighbor watering, with the water hose. They look over, water the sun. Everywhere. The sun freaks out. I'm joking. Yeah. But, I think that did happen. Yeah. But so then I'm on the floor and I just think like, oh my gosh, my back. So for all of you crazy people that think what I say blew my back out, because I was carrying a bolster and my back just went out. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, damn, like.
And I just knew like, shit, like I can't finish because I just can't even help him at this point.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, it's not broken. I don't think there's anything wrong so far, so let me just lay here a little bit. And then the girl, thank God for the girl, she was amazing. She went in and that's where the back brace. She put the back brace, gave it to me. I put it on. You helped me put it on, and then I think we held for like 15 minutes or so, and then I was like, let's just go. Like, we got 24. If it works out, it works out. And we're like, oh, we're so sorry. We'll still pay you for the $200. Yeah. These other ones, I'm sorry, we can't take them. Yeah. She's like, oh no, it's okay. So yeah, you drove. I think you drove.
Did I?
Yeah. Wow. You drove the U-Haul and you were scared back to downtown, like 2 hours back. And it sucks because, and I felt really not mad at myself. There's nothing I really can do. Yeah. I don't know what you can do in that moment, but I was just more upset. And thank God for my mom. She came and helped a little bit. And I think my brother did. But it was legit during the build out. Legit during the build out. Yeah, it was during
the build out. But remember, we went to Home Depot and we got some help.
Oh, yeah. They did help.
Because we couldn't unload it out of the truck.
Yeah. I couldn't even unload.
Because once you get them in, we didn't have a wheelbarrow again.
I remember that. Yes.
So we hired like two, three
guys
to come help us.
Yeah. Shout out to Juanito, Gabriel, and Jesus. What? I'm Mexican. I say that. Wow. So and it was crazy because I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was just so mad because we had so much to do.
So much to do.
I was legit turning out the floors, ripping down the walls.
Mind you, we built this place out in 4 months.
Yeah. 8 to like 3 a.m. every day.
We
4
got
months.
the keys mid-March.
Mm-hmm.
Opened August 1st,
2022. Yeah.
August 1st, we opened. 4-month build out.
So
that just blows my mind because you see all these venues or all these businesses and they build out for like a year or two.
Yeah. I think
crazy.
it's
crazy to think about now. You're like,
I think it's because to me there's just a lot of logistics involved, right? Yeah. And me and you both are the same way. We're like, we're gonna get it done no matter what it takes. And looking back, like we were just looking at the pictures. Remember the pictures from how this used to look?
Oh my God.
I was like, dude, our imagination to even think of that
I mean, if you guys,
was crazy.
If you guys were to see this place,
we should post that vision wall and the before and afters and all of that. But it was just crazy
so
and to see
so torn apart
and to see like, you know, how it was before that to now. And going back to the story of the tours is when I give a tour and I say blood, sweat, and tears. And I tell them a quick story of what happened. And I said, I love these boasters, but I hate them at the same time. Yeah. And they're like, oh my God, I love that story. And you know, and I think that's the difference.
I'm glad your back's okay. Yeah. Well, it's kind of not. I think you.
No, sometimes.
I think you have backache still from that. Well,
either way. Well, I played football too, and I think I always say this is because of that freaking the way, because I try to be like Deion Sanders. I used to love Deion Sanders back in the day, and they called
How
you look cute you look too cute to play football. That's what they say.
How tall is Deion Sanders?
Huh? That's irrelevant. Okay, that's irrelevant. But either way, I had the wristbands on my thing and my kick plate in the back of my kick plate in the back of my shoulder pads, and I used to like show my stomach, and I was running the ball, and the kick plate went up, and somebody hit me in the back, and I think that's why.
So you're trying to be all cool.
It's all fun and games if somebody gets hurt. Yeah. Legit got hurt.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah. So when I tell that story, the blood, sweat, and tears, it brings me back, but also it's fun, you know, and even going from that and seeing the pictures of the carpet,
the tile.
one area or one unit was tile, like a what was it, like a laminate?
Yeah, like a
laminate tile, and then one was like a ugly carpet, and then one was like an ugly cement or something.
My God,
but seeing all of that to now is, it's crazy. Even though we having the bright idea to get the white glitter floors, that was on our vision board. Because, you know, you have to tell a story about when you went to see some of these venues. Some of these venues.
Okay, some of these venues, we did go venue shopping. We did do some venue shopping before we were going to open a venue. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't even understand why all the floors were so horrible in all these venues. Crazy, ugly carpet. There was one venue that I loved. Love. Still love to this day. I do love it.
More than ours? Wow.
No. Wow. I mean, I can't love anything more than ours. This is our child. But it has black and white checkered floors. Yeah. And I just...
You still like it?
Can't get down? No, I can't get down. I can't.
Oh, the black... You can't, like... What is that? Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah, and like that's where your ceremony would be, and I'm just thinking chess? Like, but I asked like, oh, can I cover the floor? And he said, yeah, you can. He's not the one that told me how much it was going to be. That was at the next location.
Yeah. Oh, he just said, yeah, you can cover the floors.
It's going to cost you a lot. That's kind of what he said.
But he didn't really say a price at that time.
And then the next place we went to, I asked, so what if I want to cover the whole floors white? Yeah. He said, you can. It's going to cost $4,000 to $10,000 for you to cover the floor and make it all white.
And even
to cover the crazy ugly carpet. Yeah. And I just thought, holy shit. Like, they quoted us $45,000 for the venue. Yeah. $45,000. And then if I wanted the floor all white. $8,000 to $10,000.
on top of
4
that.
to 10. 4 was if you only want the center, and
Yeah.
10 was if you want the whole.
Yeah. So 4 was like the dance floor portion, I
Yeah.
guess, and then 10 was the whole area.
Yeah. So I was like, oh no, like that's crazy. So when we started talking about, opening a venue, I was like, okay, I want to do all the floors white.
Yeah.
I want it to come with white floors because this seems to be a thing
Mm-hmm.
that people like,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands and on top of everything else,
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, babe, we should do white glitter floors.
And then we got the samples done.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
that
found
was
an
fun.
epoxy company,
Yeah.
had them make a sample,
Mm-hmm.
but glitter just came out of nowhere to
Yeah.
me. I was just Googling like,
No, we saw it. Remember, we saw it was Dubai or something. Remember that video?
oh, no. It was like cement that was sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
It was like gray tile.
Yeah,
Like
I can't
porcelain
remember.
tile?
Yeah, I think we just kind of put those two together,
Yeah.
like to make it, you
Yeah.
know.
So, yeah, I just was thinking about glitter and I was like, oh my God, look at these. I found like glitter epoxy
Mm-hmm.
online and I took a screenshot and I printed it and put it on the vision wall. And then we got a sample made and I fell in love and we got it done.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful when it was first poured.
When it first poured, it looked amazing.
It was like an ice skating
Yeah.
rink though. So we
Yeah.
got nervous.
Yeah. I'm glad we did it though. I'm glad we did.
I'm not.
No, I'm saying the stuff on top.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm not.
Look at
Because
the creamery suite.
because we are sitting here today having a conversation about getting porcelain floors next year that
Yeah.
are going to be slippery. So we're
Yeah.
back to square one,
Oh, okay. That's true.
right?
Yes.
So we've been deciding like what we really like.
I can't wait till we get
And I
porcelain
think
floors.
The porcelain is beautiful. And I'm just thinking like, okay, now, yes,
And we have a
there
dance
are
floor now.
slip factors. Yes, we have a dance floor now. There are slip factors, but there could be slip factors with
Everything.
anything.
Yeah. Even the dance floor doesn't have grip.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I was to go back, so we were scared in the beginning, right? We just
Yeah.
got them poured, but there was so much dust from the build out.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that we had cardboard. What's that called? The floor that
Oh,
you lay down that paper.
Yeah, running board. The runners.
Yeah.
Ram board.
Ram board.
Yeah.
We had ram board just to walk through the middle because they were hanging the chandeliers at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, the ram board was just down the center. So the chandelier, shout out to our chandelier people. They're
Yeah.
amazing. Robo and his brother Andre.
Yeah.
We've been riding with them for 10 years now.
Yeah.
They're the best.
But hold on, the chandeliers. Hold
Wait.
on. Hold on. Since you're talking about the chandeliers.
See, we're all over the place.
So what? And that's why we have a 5-hour podcast. No, it's not 5 hours, but
that's why we need a 5.
so quick backstory.
Pause
to
on the floor.
On
Go
the
ahead.
floor. The chandeliers. A lot of people don't know this, but the chandeliers were actually purchased overseas, and you bought them. You said you came to, I never forget this, because you bought them. You looked at them, you got them, and then you went to another chandelier place in Beverly Hills or in LA,
And they were
they're like
triple the
almost
price.
triple the
They were
price.
triple each.
Yeah, each.
I was like,
But you actually ordered them 8 months before we even found a place. So mind you,
that was very risky.
mind you, and that's if that's not what do you call it, putting it out into the universe, I don't know what it is, because the fact that we both thought, you know what, and I remember you telling me like, I ordered the chandeliers, and I'm like, what? I was like, screw it, hey, it's all
Yeah, because
it's
like,
all,
what if we could? I bought
we're
6.
going all
so
in
like,
now.
what if we found a place that couldn't fit 6
Yeah,
chandeliers?
yeah.
And every single spot that we went and looked at, we were like, okay, 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
counting like the holes in the ceiling, making sure 6
Yeah.
could fit.
So we ordered the chandeliers, and I think like a month or 2 months before we ordered the chairs. So everything was ordered before we even found an actual venue.
Yeah.
And I think that's what pushed us and make it what it is today. Side note, I'd say 7 out of 10 people that come in for a tour,
Yeah.
and I do about maybe 6 to 8 tours, a day. They say the chandeliers are amazing. I say,
Just saying.
thanks to myself, because I picked them out. And
Yeah.
No, I'm
You're so
joking.
smart and perfect
Okay,
and wonderful.
floors,
Yes.
epoxy floors.
Yes. So they were stunning. It looked like an
ice
skating rink in
the
here.
White and the
it
main
literally looked like an ice skating rink, but it also felt like an ice skating rink.
Yeah, it was really, really slippery.
And it was slippery because all the dust from the build out was on top of the floor. So when you stepped on it, you instantly just slid. But we didn't clean it. We didn't clean it first. We freaked out. We freaked out and we said, oh no, we did not think about this. And so we had them pour like grout, like sand.
It's like you can't see it. It's very,
you just feel it.
You just feel it. And it's like, you have to think of it, put it to kind of paint a picture. It's like with, you know, like sand.
It's like grip.
Yeah.
It's like grip. But what I do want to say is I was hating on other places for having crazy carpet and ugly flooring. And now I know why.
Now you know why.
Now I know why, because white floors are literally the hardest thing to keep clean in the entire world. So with the crazy carpet, they can probably do 3 events in a weekend and vacuum it once, or steam clean the carpet once. Yeah. But then you get that small chance that it's going to smell like a bowling alley. Yeah. You know, that carpet gets
because
or like a movie theater, you know, that
people
smell.
spill it, you don't know that you spilled it, right? At least on the white floors. There's a
lot of kids that come into the quinces, they tear everything up. I mean, they're literally tearing everything up.
But you know, it is fun, you know, seeing them dance and things when they're not tearing up things, but it's still okay.
Anyways,
I still love it.
If I could go back, would I do all white floors? Probably not. So you live and you learn, right?
Yeah. But I'm excited for the porcelain floors. Maybe some
porcelain marble. Yeah, but you know,
a little bit of gold in it.
We spent about $24K on these floors, so it's gonna be another like 30-40K for porcelain floors. So
we'll get there.
We will get there one day.
Yes, so. But going back to the build out, right? Especially even seeing, you know, how each venue was, we saw like 3 places in Glendale. One was 2 stories, the biggest, tallest ceilings I've ever seen in my life. That would have been amazing.
Which one?
The one on Brand.
Oh, the original one? Oh, man. We were going to literally dive in.
Yeah, and then the one in Burbank was great. That would have been a great location, too, because it's literally like in the heart of Burbank, where right across the street from the mall.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would be with the ceilings, because remember, some were small, and there's only a small area that had tall ceilings. It was like a small area. And then like a church.
50 places.
The church was great. So 7 places, and finally found this. But finding this space, when we're going through different places, even going back in 2020 when we were looking for venues ourselves before even thinking of a venue, I saw there was really not that much areas for parking.
There was
none. And in that one place you're talking, the $40,000, there was only valet. You had to pay for their valet. So there was no option.
Most venues do that. So when we were looking, so they gave us the option. They said either you as the couple can pay for valet or your guests can pay.
For valet,
But it was never free. It was never a free lot. Anywhere we went. And we went to probably 5 venues. And I'd say 3 out of the 5. Me and you as the wedding couple, the bride and groom, had to pay. It was like $1,500, $2,000, maybe. It just depends, because I think they own the lot, so I don't really know like how that is. We don't own the lot. But
even though sometimes even some of the other ones that we saw, remember? I don't know if you remember this. Even some of them that they do have quote unquote parking, but what they're not telling you is there's 3 events going on in their venue. And then how does that work though? So I literally want to know, and there's no shade to anybody like that. I legit want to know.
Yeah. Right? So
there's a venue in, you know, out in the SGV area where they do 2 to 3 events in one venue,
and they have 100 parking spots.
Yeah. So what happens if it's a 150 person venue?
They have a 150 party, a 300 party.
Yeah. Well, where's everyone in the park? I'm legit want to know.
Yeah, we have parking.
Yeah.
But do you?
See, that's why I love with us.
But they do. They're not lying. I know. They're not lying.
They are not lying. They are not lying.
We have parking, but it is first come, first serve.
Yeah. But see, with us, I think with us is we're more on the helping side, right? And I've learned this a lot. It took me a while to get to this point, but in understanding of this whole venue world, right? And through our whole process, we were always about, and we still are, and I will always be all about the client and helping them helping rather than trying to take their money. Right. And I think in those cases, we are helping them. Here's A, B, and C solution for parking, instead of saying this is being on the shady side. This is what you can do. Hey, are they gonna know? So it just depends,
With parking, it's such a touchy subject for people, and they just, I think sometimes people forget where they live, right? They live in Los Angeles, where, we're not in Tennessee where I'm from, where like every place has parking because you're in the middle of nowhere. Like, we are in Los Angeles, there's never a time that I've ever thought anywhere I go, if I go out to dinner,
it's always parking somewhere.
There's
or
no
Uber. I mean,
there's no parking.
We Uber, but
or
there
we
is
valet.
no parking. Or valet. Yeah.
Or we park down the street and walk.
Yeah. Because if you go to a Laker game, right, what do? Pay for parking.
You pay for parking.
If you go to a Dodgers game, you pay for parking.
Dude, the Dodgers game, when we went,
we paid
remember? $80.
And
we parked all the way. I mean, you know how far the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you do not like to walk.
I do not
Ladies
like
and
to walk
gentlemen,
far.
she does not like to walk.
No. And I don't like to pay $80 for parking. But what choice do I have?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And, you can take, I think, did we
one time we paid and the other time we Ubered. So
we Ubered and we got dropped off all the way in the back and we just walked. But, you're still paying, $100 and something for an Uber because one way, both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
So either way, if you are going out to celebrate some kind of an event, you are paying
even
for parking
Belasco
or
and
Ubers.
Belasco and Mayan,
Belasco and the Mayan are right behind us.
Hold on. So the Belasco and the Mayan is right behind us, and shout out to Belasco.
Yeah.
So it's like a concert venue style, right? Both of them.
Huge
I've seen
artist.
Kelly Clarkson there.
Yeah.
I think like Ice Cube was there.
Yeah.
I think they had like a Bad Bunny after party there.
we could throw a rock
Yeah.
at how close Belasco's concert hall is.
So if somebody wants to see Ice Cube or Kelly Clarkson,
or JoJo Siwa will be there in August.
You want to go
How
there?
do I know that?
Do you want to go there?
Am I a JoJo Siwa fan? Ew.
So
no, not ew. I actually.
So if somebody wanted to go to one of those concerts, Beyonce just had a concert at SoFi, 3 days sold out. So what happens if you are gonna go there? Do you have to pay $50, $60 for parking? So my thing is,
yes. The whole point of the story is everybody has to pay for parking for an event that they go to, or a dinner that they go to. There's a or if you take an Uber, you're gonna have to pay. Either way, you take an Uber or you pay for parking. You're just gonna have to do it.
I think it's to me, in a lot of venues now, because we have a lot of venue friends that own venues in Oklahoma, San Diego. Shout out to Jonathan, Venue RX. But
he moved.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm saying he manages a lot too.
Yeah.
So he understands the same concepts of the parking aspect, right?
Yeah.
With us, I think everyone nowadays are so used to the old mindset of the venue has to be a square box. It has to be draped. It has to come with A, B, and C, and it has to be this certain way.
I feel like people come in and they're like, okay, it needs to check this.
And I think that's...
And sometimes it's not,
And with us...
What's the word? It's not...
Traditional.
Yeah, I guess it's traditional,
So with us, we have 3 options. If you want to correct me if I'm wrong. We have 3 options for our parking.
Mm-hmm.
The most popular option is valet, right? Valet is literally 3 steps from the curb from the door. Amazing. Shout out to Black Diamond. Valet services. So they come in, and the client will pay for the clients for valet. So
they would pay the whole amount.
The whole amount.
I'd say 50% of the cars. So if you have 100 people, you pay for 50 cars.
Yeah.
That's basically what happens.
Yeah. And then let's just say if you want your guests to pay for valet, which they can do, you just have to cover the balance. For example, let's just say we'll go to your 100 guest count example, Yeah. There's 100 guests. There's 50 cars. Let's just say 40 cars paid for valet. You would just have to cover the 10.
Yeah. But
right?
You get to
choose
the
cars price and stuff like that.
You want. So if you did $20 a car.
You know what you're saying? Dude, they can make money.
Maybe.
Our clients. Say, hey, man, if you want to make some money, charge your gas a little bit more. I'm just saying. But anyways, the third option.
At the end of the day.
And the third option. And the third option is $8 to $10. Literally 40 seconds away across the street. And guess what? Yeah. There's plenty of parking. I think it's like 70 cars, 60 cars, something like that. But then there's, guess what?
4 parking lots.
Right next to it, there's one lot. Behind it, there's another lot. And the next light over, there's another lot. And in front of the Mayan and Velasco, there's 2 lots. So and on the corner of us, there's another lot.
Why is there so much parking around us? You ask. Thanks for asking. There's a concert hall that holds how many? Velasco holds how many?
2,000.
2,000. Mayan holds
1,500.
Okay, so we got like 3,000 people there.
Where are they parking?
No, I'm saying they're obviously.
But in 3 years, only one time. Yeah. One time that lot where all of our guests park was full. That's because there was a Laker game. That's because there was a soccer game. There was 2 concerts going on, and I think the Senators were staying across the street at the the Hoxton one time. Oh yeah, because they had like the earpieces in their ears. Well, there's like 5, 6 black cars. Yeah. In front of the Hoxton Hotel. So when you have, my thing is, when you have the senators of our, California state staying across the street, when you have artists from the Grammys, a lot of celebrities,
Ice
a lot
Cube,
of properties.
I've seen Snoop Dogg in the alley.
Yeah, exactly.
Huge A-list celebrities.
So and we're the nicer part. I always say we are the nicer part.
And you know what's
downtown.
crazy? We're a 10-minute walk from Staples Center. Is it called Staples Center? Crypto Center.
Crypto Arena.
Crypto. And I think people don't know that. Mm-hmm. We're literally, is it a 10-minute walk?
About 15. Maybe less than 10. I don't know.
People park over here because it's cheaper, and then they walk to the Crypto Arena. But we're literally right there. And if Beyonce is at the Crypto Arena, if LeBron is over there, like...
Yeah. So my thing is, you got to ask yourself.
Here. The Ritz-Carlton is right here.
The Ritz-Carlton is right there.
So I just think people don't know, like, exactly where we are downtown, right?
Or are you? Because I would actually frame it like this. We actually had some bride come in and say, when I was telling her about the parking, she goes, "Oh, $8 to $10? That's it? Oh man, it's $20 at the bar for a drink. My guest better be paying $10. I'm giving free drinks, free alcohol, free food, free snacks, and they party. Shoot!" I was like, "Hey, girl." This is your wedding, and I'm with you.
Yeah, like you're literally paying for this extravagant event.
Yeah.
For 75 to 150 people to show up at, eat for free, drink for free.
So you're saying, if they don't like our venue because of parking, then that means our problem is not with us, because the problem is with their family. Because their family would rather pay for parking for a Dodger game and not their own cousin's quinceañera. Ooh, it's getting spicy.
Ooh, it's getting spicy. Ooh, the tea is piping hot over here. Family drama.
Yeah, family drama.
But it's true though.
Yeah.
Is it true, yes or no, that there is in the quinceañera world, that there is tea?
Yeah, there's always tea. And this is why we are spilling the tea behind the fairy tale.
Yeah, there's tea on parking. Yeah, like
always.
Or honestly, what's it? Not Auntie. I'm drawing a blank.
What?
Not Auntie doesn't want to pay $8.
They're Nina's?
Yeah, doesn't want to pay $8 to park to come to this beautiful event. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
You can't
put a
price. You can't put a price on family.
On a 15 birthday,
quinceañera or sweet 16 or
huge.
Even wedding,
right?
So you're saying you rather buy a cup of coffee at Starbucks than pay for parking? Damn. I mean, we can go on.
I mean, they're gonna have to start figuring out who those family members are and then checking them off the list.
All right. We got the royal dilemma. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
this
royal
is
dilemma.
This is
the
royal dilemma of the day. Okay. hit me with the royal dilemma.
All right, Michael. Would you rather have a client bring their own catering and they end up throwing a chafing dish burner in the trash, still lit, and catching the dumpster on fire?
Damn.
This is a little real.
Or what?
Oh, or this is a story.
Okay, let's repeat that again.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm having PTSD.
Let's repeat that for our listeners.
Michael, would you rather have a client bring their own catering and they end up throwing a chafing dish burner, the flame, in the trash, still lit, and catching our huge dumpster in the back on fire? Or
Oh my God.
having sparklers go off on its own and burning the floors and the chandeliers? I'm having for PTSD for both of these.
Well, first of all, let's just get the story straight. And
oh my God.
And the tea.
Oh,
I think you should drink your water.
Yeah.
Their glass slipper palace water. First of all, those two things actually happened at the palace. Yeah. I'll never forget. It was a birthday party, and they brought their own caterer. And this is in the very beginning where we didn't.
Now,
wait. This is the very beginning where we didn't we didn't ask for certificate of insurance. Right. We didn't ask for insurance back then. We said, hey, yeah, your mom cooks. Yeah, bring it in. We're like, no worries. We just wanted to have the party. And they brought their own chafing dishes and their own cooks, and they cooked themselves.
Because we're flexible and we allow outside catering.
We still allow. We allow
it.
Let's just get that straight. We do allow outside catering.
But continue.
And then we're
in the office.
We're in the office. Thank God for our security. We have security in the front and in the back. Security, all I hear in our earpiece, fire.
We're
I'm like, what? We're looking at the cameras, we're looking inside,
can't see anything.
Can't see nothing. And then I just see, then he says, fire, dumpster. So we go outside and we run. Mind you, let me just paint the picture. Mind you, this is crazy to me.
This is a real
because
story.
There's a legit line for the catering. It's a buffet style, and outside of the tent, and they're literally in line to get their food. No one is saying nothing. Not the caterer, not the cook, not the birthday person.
I mean, this dumpster is a industrial commercial sized dumpster that is fully engulfed.
It's 6
in
foot
flames.
6 foot flame fire going
and
on.
Now, mind
no
you,
one. They just literally turned around.
We're still new venue owners here.
Yeah, they just turned around and just kept on pouring their mashed potatoes and veggies. And thank God for my brother. Shout out to Rafa. Yeah. Rafa Q. I'm literally on the phone with him. What do I do? He goes, take it away.
We're putting it out first.
No, we tried to do so our event manager, me, you, we have like 4.
Well, no, first of all, you kicked into this gear I've never seen you. It was like a superhero like it was just like instincts. Thank God you have them, because for a long time I didn't know you had instincts. Okay. But I saw him it's like a grenade, like when you rip out that thing. It's almost like you did. You grabbed the fire thing and you fucking threw it. Sorry, and you threw it over your shoulder, and you just like.
Yeah, she's doing a fire extinguisher movement on her hands. But yeah, so I'm taking the fire out with the fire extinguisher. I get my brother on the phone. He's telling me pull the fire can against the trash can away from the wall, because
no, we didn't. No, we didn't. And I think
I'm literally on the phone with him.
Yes, I know, but he's saying smother it with water.
Yeah, that
and you
too.
need to kick a hole. Yeah. You need to bang a hole in the side of the trash can.
Yeah. Because there's something
it's metal.
Because we didn't know. He's like, he's so smart. Not normal person would know this. Because if you just do the extinguisher and you think the fire is done, he was saying that there could be a small spark at the bottom that can still go on. So we let that. We put a hose in there for like literally an hour.
We filled up the whole trash can. Yeah. But next time, I said, if this ever happens again, we need to pull it to the center of the parking lot.
No, we did. In the nighttime.
After we put it out.
Yeah, after we put it out.
But the whole time we were fighting the fire, it was against the building.
Yeah, true.
We should have definitely pulled it out so it didn't catch the building on fire. But again, we're new venue owners. Like, we're just literally learning as we go.
That into the sparklers.
Yeah.
So the sparklers incident.
So the sparklers.
The sparklers incident. There was a party and
a prom send off.
It was a prom send off, champagne party, and I think that person, it must have been their first time doing that, because they had a little girl, 6 years old, helping the dad with this thing. The dad is on one side of the venue. The dad's on one side of the venue. The daughter is not even paying attention. She's on her phone next to the sparkler.
Let's explain to the audience. Cold sparklers are gunpowder infused.
Yes.
To fill the cold sparklers, you have to put gunpowder inside the sparkler for it to create the cold sparkle.
Yeah.
Continue.
And then it just automatically just went off, and it fell, almost caught the chandelier on fire, the painting.
That was just burned. A practice run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank goodness we did a practice run. But the guy had he was straight off the streets.
So if I would have to say,
he was like a legit vendor.
If I would have to say between those two.
Wait, you didn't finish.
What?
So it exploded and it burned the epoxy floor.
Yeah.
Which was like about $12,000 to fix, and we just didn't know what to do. We felt horrible for the girl.
Mm-hmm. She was
the
really,
mom.
really
she
nice.
She was great.
Super
It was
nice.
a beautiful party, and we didn't know, and we just were like, okay, like $500, and like now looking back, like that was like 12 G's worth of damage.
Yeah, we should get their whole deposit, but
and
we didn't.
but the floor still burned in that spot.
Yeah,
but
well, we gotta clean it. So if I were to say for that, I would. They're both horrible, and they're both experiencing both. I would probably say the sparkler. Yeah, I'd rather do the sparkler.
You'd rather have the sparkler explode?
Okay, yeah. Now for you.
Okay, time for me.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay.
So, would you rather have a 7-year-old run onto the dance floor during the bride and groom first dance and trip the bride where she falls on her face? Or would you rather get a couple's pet goat as the ring barrier when he's going down the aisle dropping massive poops along the way? So, would you rather have the pet goat as a ring barrier going down the aisle dropping massive poops? Or would you rather have the 7-year-old run into the dance floor on the bride and groom's first dance and the bride falls on her face?
Yikes. I do love goats. I love goats.
Oh, yeah, she does.
But I like miniature goats, like when they're babies and they hop and their little little hooves. What I can't do is ruin the first dance.
Yeah.
I can't.
So you'd rather have the goat?
I'm going to have to say the goat pooping down the aisle. And we're just going to have to figure it out.
All right.
I don't know how we would clean it.
I guess we're shit out of luck on that one.
Right?
All right.
We got to tie a little poop sack to his butt so he can walk down the aisle.
And get the little poop things and put the dogs.
Or we just we're like in the ceremony, like chair aisles, like with that little arm pooper scooper that we're just like doing.
Ridiculous.
Anyways, these are great. Right. Who picked these?
Yes. That was me, first of all. Give me some credit. No. Sheesh. Anyways.
No credit.
So, I love T-Pain, by the way. Right?
Let me buy you a drink.
Wait, who's buying you a drink? This episode is sponsored by Peerspace and the Glass Slipper Palace Photo Studio. Looking for that picture-perfect location? Our luxury studio starts just at $49 an hour for photo shoots, film, and productions. Think glitter chandeliers, enchanted garden, private gated free parking, ice-cold AC, and yes, free water, coffee, and snacks. Whether you're shooting a brand campaign, music video, or just vibing with the camera crew, we've got that royal backdrop to make your vision sparkle. Book now on Peerspace and go to theglassslipperpalace.com/photo studio or go to the link in our description below and turn your next shoot into magic at the Glass Slipper Palace Photo Studio. Now back to the episode. I love T-Pain, by the way. Right?
Let me buy you a drink.
Wait, who's buying you a drink?
You tonight, baby.
Oh, hey. Yeah. So I love T-Pain, right?
I love T-Pain too.
And you know, we still need to see him in concert.
Hate on him.
I know.
So we've seen him in person?
Yeah, we've seen him in person. We've seen him at
a private party where he was like standing here.
Yeah, and he was super cool.
And we've been on tour with him, haven't we?
We've done some shows, but it wasn't like
We've seen him.
I wish
you didn't tour with him with LMFAO?
I think we did like one show or two, but not like all the time, you know. But I would go.
He can really sing.
Yeah. And I wish I would have went to Coachella only for him, and that's it. I would have left right after that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
They had a good lineup.
So the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I love T-Pain.
Yeah.
And when he first started, I'll never forget this. When he first started, he had so many people hating on him.
Yeah.
Right. And I always go back to the music genre example. There's people that are country. There's people that are hip hop, reggaeton, and EDM. Some of those people like both or rock, right? But there are some people that a rock person is never going to listen to salsa or merengue or anything like that, right?
No.
They're never going to listen to tambarazo or something. They're never going to, a country person maybe never listen to rap.
EDM.
Yeah, or EDM.
Yeah.
So that said, right, T-Pain knew, okay, I'm going to make this certain genre of music. I'm gonna be in my own lane. I'm gonna create this thing because I think it's super
to be
cool.
In your own lane because you don't know if it's gonna work or not.
And I think it's cool. It's fun, and it was amazing. And he had the other probably 90% of the world loving his stuff, and mind you, being a multi-millionaire because of this. And the reason why I say this is because when we went into this venture of creating this venue. Not the normal venue, right?
Not the normal venue.
And everyone is going back to what I was saying earlier.
Square.
Everyone's so caught up in it being just a square venue. People, think about the drapery and it has to be this. How come the dance floor is not here? Why is it over here? And the beautiful thing is, honey, sweetheart, baby, you can put the dance floor wherever you want. And I think with us, we're super unique, right? And we came on to the venue world and scene that is very different from most.
Changing the game.
Yeah. And, and I love it, you know, and hey, some people, they love it. Some people don't. And that is okay.
But it's hard for people to wrap their heads around, especially before we got our dance floor.
Yeah.
We just had all white floors. And they're like, well, where's the dance floor go?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like
the dance floor could be wherever you want.
Wherever you guys start dancing is where the dance floor is. It's literally, our venue is your oyster.
Yeah. And we're not just, again, we're not, we say this and you coined this phrase, but yeah, it's so true. We're not just a venue. We're an experience.
Yeah.
And every single area you look, there's a photo moment, right? There's an experience. Even the bathrooms, everyone's. We had last weekend. I had one of the tours. Yeah. Asked, so what'd you like about the venue? Oh my God, your bathrooms are amazing. I said, thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, so the fact that we have that. Uniqueness, right? We have that thing where
it's just not a square room with drapes.
And I always say this.
Yeah.
Do you really want your guests, your family, or yourself? Do you want everyone and you to feel amazing the next day, next month, in years to come, and everyone is talking about your party or your event? Or do you want it forgotten the next day, next week?
I'll tell you what, if I'm paying thousands of dollars for an event, I want people to remember that. And I want to remember that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, customer service, hands down, I'd pay thousands of dollars for that. And you can see in our reviews that we are the customer service queens.
Yep.
And
my thing too is like,
you know what's crazy? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Some people will get a venue that is a warehouse and it just has drapery and it literally could have the worst reviews and people will still book it. And I'm just thinking like, why? Why do you want that? Knowing, because it's cheap, right? It's like, do you really want that experience? Do you really
honestly,
want that?
people just, I don't know. Just,
like.
And everyone lives their life a different way, you know, and that's okay.
And the great part about
some people like McDonald's, some people like Burger King. Or some people like Mastro's or, you know.
Well, the great part about us is like we've created these packages so we can fit
everyone.
Every single budget for the most part.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to get a venue.
Let's break that down. Yeah. So, for example, if you have, 75 guests, our lowest package is $3,800. Let's just say if that same 75, you want all inclusive, you want the DJ, the bar, full bar with alcohol, catering, photo booth, DJ, cake, all inclusive, right? Venue, tables, chairs. then that's in the what, 18, 16 to 18, I think, around there. So again, and we have everything in between. Just
so
table setups. Just
want the DIY.
Yeah.
Or you want the whole shebang.
Either way, your event is going to be amazing. And that's what we love. And that's why I say helping, because I don't need to try to sell the highest package. I don't need to even try to sell the lowest.
And
it's just,
we don't charge like a 15% gratuity.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, you're talking like on an $18,000 package, 15% of that. I mean, do the math.
Yeah. It's a lot. So,
lot.
I mean, to me, it's just, we could talk for days just on this topic, but we've been going strong. Yeah. We've been going strong 3 years so I think we're doing something right.
I think we are.
We should be proud of ourselves.
We are.
Yeah. And it's going to be more. It's going to be a lot better. And
yeah.
we do get a lot of people that come from Orange County too.
Yeah.
We've had people book from Nashville that hasn't even stepped in
virtual tour.
Yeah, virtual tour. People from Oklahoma. Never,
3 weeks. Her venue canceled on her 3 weeks before her wedding, and she called panicking, and
that was crazy.
Never saw the place at all. Never saw the venue at all, and booked it. And
so they've been out of state.
Most beautiful wedding.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Most out of state, out of the city, and people book either way, And like I always say this, I really, truly, truly, in the bottom of my heart, I think we can be and we will be the, Apple, Microsoft of venues, meaning you get great product, great service, and then, and it's just the same. Just implement that in OC, Nashville, New York, Vegas, San Diego. Because no joke, probably about 2 to 3 times a month we get, hey, do you have a venue in Orange County? I was like, oh man, you're probably like the 5th person that said that this month.
Yeah.
But I wish you can, but this is our only place. Okay. Do you have this, date available? Okay. What do I need for a deposit? Okay, perfect. I'm going to come this weekend. And then they book with us.
And our deposit is so affordable.
Yeah, it's only $1,000. And only technically it's free. Technically it's free. Hold on. Technically it's free because it's fully refundable. If there's no damages, no one's hanging from the chandeliers, no desmadre, no one, putting holes and duct tape in the walls, you get it right back. And it's the same thing as a hotel credit card, right? Yeah. Everyone goes to a hotel.
And
you leave a credit card on file. Yeah. You leave a credit card on file.
Yeah.
If you don't touch the mini bar, they're going to charge you. If you lift up that water bottle, what happens? $30.
Yeah.
And it costs $5
mess up the frame on the wall.
Yeah. $100. Yeah. There's something. So, but with us, you get it right back. Yeah. Right.
But do you remember when we went to that the $45,000 venue? And they were like, yeah, the deposit's $10,000 today.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Excuse me?
That's
$10,000 today to hold the date. Obviously, it goes towards your venue, but I will tell you, it is not often people come in here and slam down $10K on the table.
Yeah.
There have been a few though.
Yeah. There have been some. Some of them do, pay up front, which I love that,
Yeah.
We start giving more discounts if we
if they pay up front.
Pay up front.
But we offer payments.
Yeah.
We offer financing, and we offer if you want to pay all up front.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's the thing I think what sets us apart. Flexible. And I always say that we got the cheat code of venues because we legit experienced it. We went through the process without even knowing we're going to open up a venue in 2020.
Yep.
And then once we figured out, it's 10,000 up front, it's 40% up front, it's $4,000 up front. No, we're not going to do that. We are only going to do 1,000. Yeah. And guess what? It is fully refundable. And then we'll have 6 to 8 payments no matter what package you get. You can get the lowest package and we will still give you the 6 to 8 months. So, yep. I mean, and I'm glad that we do that because there's so many. No joke. I probably say 4 out of 10 people will say, "Is there a catch?" I was like, "No." Well, I'm sorry, I don't play baseball, but no, there's no catch here. But no, so like they're like, "Oh, because no venue does this," and I said, well, that's why you're at the Glass Upper Palace venue.
Do you remember that one venue that we went in and they told us that we had to write 4 checks?
Oh, yeah.
For the whole amount?
I was wondering about that. So
what happens if you bounce a check?
I mean,
They
yeah,
probably,
obviously though they're not have their event.
But they said in order to, book with us, you have to write 4 checks. So if the venue's $15,000, you have to write 4 checks for $15,000 and date them, and they just cash them.
Because you got to think too, it's like a gift, not a gift and a curse. It's more like a catch-22 is what I was gonna say. Because if let's just take those two together. You write 4 checks, right? One of them, the second one bounces. Yeah. Right? They said, hey, you need this payment. If it's not due, we're canceling your event. Right? Yep. But the flip side of that, what if someone wanted that same date and they put the deposit down and the check bounces? So now they lost that date.
I don't know how it works.
So that person that wanted, let's just say person A leaves a deposit and their second check bounces. Person B calls after person A left the deposit, and person B wants it, and then they say, the date's not available because person A has it. Okay, we're going to go to the Glass Slipper Palace. So then now if person A's check bounces, now B just went to another venue and got booked. Yeah. Do you think that happens a lot?
Probably.
It's like a catch-22.
Because think about this, like you write a check and you forget what day you wrote it for. Yeah. Like if I write 4 checks and my wedding's a year out, but a check is so like old school. It's not automated. Sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe they have an automated system, like just so you know, you wrote a check for this, and this, and it's gonna. Because like to me, I would have forgot. Like if I wrote it for like November 15th, and then November 15th comes, you're like, oh shit, where's the 10 grand? Yeah. $5,000.
Oh, hell no.
No.
So anyways, we're not just an ordinary venue. We're an experience. And I think that's with both of us in our lives, because we were never just the norm. And that's so funny because the way you dressed before I even knew you and the way I dressed, people thought I was crazy with the Q chain, and it was just a brand. I learned that from, very, very, I was always big on branding, but I learned it even 10 times more with LMFAO because I was like, oh man, okay, yeah, I get this. I really, really get it now. And from that, seeing how you were and, your red hair is a staple. It's amazing and beautiful, and please never dye it. But either way, I said this earlier about the OfferUp and the Facebook Marketplace and stuff, in how things came into the palace. Yeah. And
everything,
especially our house, our old house.
Of it. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this. The King Louis Suite.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Time out. I always was told, why do you not get into interior designing? Look at your house. Because I had a pink house before that. Remember, we lived in the pink house on Hollywood and Highland. Yeah. My whole apartment was pink with gold damask spray painted on the wall. It was crazy. And it was a whole theme. Then we got our house.
2-story house.
Our 2-story house.
Dude, look back. We legit were doing a peer space. Yeah. In our house.
But we thought about doing a peer space, we thought about doing a peer space, but we didn't want people coming to our house taking pictures.
But what I'm saying is, we didn't even know about peer space.
What was after?
A photo studio. No, I'm just thinking about this right now because it's like a come to moment. It's like we were already decorating our house, and each room was a different scene. Mm-hmm. With different furniture. Yeah. And now we legit did that here. Yeah.
So basically what you were saying, to circle back around, the King Louis Suite, the black and gold, was our living room in our house.
That was our living room.
And then the Marie Antoinette Suite
was our second bedroom.
My makeup area, my closet. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And
seeing, how a lot of different things can be, and in all the gold you see, we painted ourselves. So we would take the piano. We got to talk about the piano story. So the piano, I'll never forget. So
it was Easter.
Yeah, it was Easter.
I do remember that.
Easter Sunday. And the reason why we saw the piano is because of the entertainment center. Yeah. And again, this is us thinking outside of the box, right? We saw this entertainment center. It was like a ugly brown color or something like that.
It was brown, like oak.
Yeah.
Color.
And we're like, okay, we need a place for all of the snacks, water,
refrigerator.
If people want to do like a mini fridge, if people want to do like a whole or not Amra, what is it? A big, big like
explain.
A big.
It's big. We get it.
Okay. A big like dessert. Like, display. Yeah. So there's shelves on each side of this. So we're like, oh man, we can do like, like you said, we can put the mini fridge in there for the photo studio, for the events. We can do like, display for the cupcakes, brownies, cookies, stuff like that. The people can put their wedding photos, the girls from 1 through 15 in there, and which they've done now.
They have, yeah.
So we saw this entertainment center, and then we're like, oh, let's get it. And we go there, and it's amazing.
We have a moving truck.
This time we got smart. We got a moving truck.
That, first of all,
that moving company
called Clutter. Don't ever hire them. Don't.
Bad experience with Clutter.
Bad experience.
Yes.
They cluttered everything.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They cluttered our minds.
They broke.
But
it's a great concept. Yeah. It's just a shitty experience.
Service sucks. They don't care. We even got insurance, and they just broke in. Like they
didn't break the entertainment center, but
we did
else. Put our stuff, because they do like a storage where you can like
hold. You hold it, and then they
hold it. You pay like monthly for that. It's like a storage unit, but they like pay,
deliver it.
They store it. They pay, and then you pay. Yeah, and they deliver it when you need it.
Yeah,
great concept. Mm-hmm. But anybody that touches your furniture, your stuff, are bound to break it. We've had so many bad experiences, but Clutter broke all this furniture.
Well, not only that, the other moving place.
Oh yeah.
When we moved into here,
it
was the Italian
Popeyes moving company.
Yeah, never booked that because
booked.
They broke our marble. They broke our mirror.
They scratched our walls.
They scratched our walls and didn't even care.
Every single thing that they touched.
We were moving
out. Getting off on a tangent.
But I remember in the last episode I was talking, or one of the episodes I was talking about, we got shakedown by the Italian mafia because he tried to say, oh, you know what you're messing with? I was like, ooh, child. Ooh. You're going to strike a chord here? Child. Ooh.
Ooh. But anyways, don't hire those companies because they broke all of our furniture. All this gold and white stuff was literally brand new, never touched, plastic on it. They stored it. They brought it back, and half of it was shattered, broken.
Look, they literally picked up these chairs and couches
from the store,
brand new,
to store
it, and then us later delivered it, and then it came broken.
Half the shit was broken.
So, anyways, we go to the entertainment center. Yeah, we see the place at this girl's house. And same thing. What is this going for? And I love talking about this because I was like, oh, we have a venue and da-da-da. So
he's talking. I'm walking down the street.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm walking. I think I'm waiting for them to like wrap up the entertainment center. You're talking to the girl selling the business. And I walk like 2 houses down. It's a really cute neighborhood. Yeah. And I see a piano.
Like a brown. It's like a light brown piano.
I see a piano in the front yard, and it says free.
Yeah, take me.
And I was like, say less.
Yeah. So then
we have a moving truck.
Call me, and then we asked the guys, can you pick? Yeah, he's like, yeah, no problem.
No. You said we are not taking that.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
We do not need that.
I did say
we
that.
do not need more furniture.
I'm not gonna lie.
He told me no, and I said, there's no in my vocabulary.
And then we got it.
So put it in the car.
Well, the truck.
Yeah, put it in the truck.
We got it, and then we painted it gold.
We spray painted it gold.
Yeah,
and now it's epic.
Now it's a staple. Yeah, everyone loves it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so everything you see is painted gold here. All the moldings, all the the desks.
Like this fireplace mantle, that's from Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
It wasn't gold. Mm-mm. So
it's like 3 shades of gold.
That came from Facebook
Not 3
Marketplace.
shades of gray.
Whoa. Calm down.
Gray.
That's a whole nother episode our podcast. The fireplace thing right here, that's from that's a good story. Let's tell that story. You remember
the fireplace?
Yeah, the fireplace.
Oh, the girl. We had dinner after at that great restaurant, the steak, because it was Calabasas. It was in Calabasas.
No,
Yeah.
Was
yes,
it?
it was. Yeah. It's her grandmother's.
Yeah.
You could
so
tell. You could tell.
The gold thing in front of the fireplace right here. It's like the screen, the fireplace screen. I always have such great stories with all my antiques. Like anytime I get antiques off OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, I'm always scared I'm going to get murdered or something, like over a statue or an antique. But I always show up and it's always such a unique experience. It's always somebody with like a great story, or I walk in their house and it's stunning and like they have so many antiques and I'm just like, oh my God. And it's always an amazing story and experience. But this one, we walked in and it was pretty much the only thing that was antique in the house. An older lady, and she started crying because it was her mom's. Yeah. So her mom passed away, and I told her, I promise you, I will take such good care of it. And it was so heartfelt. It was amazing. And she even gave us like the original envelope with the information about the fireplace screen. Where that is. Wow, I'm gonna call her right now.
You know what? Amanda lost your
mom's antique.
But yeah, she was very nice.
It's somewhere.
She was very, very nice.
Yeah, and it's such a great story. But yeah, most of this stuff is, I mean, oh my God, this coffee table. I got this coffee table. Oh, you can't really see. You can only see the top of it. But I got the coffee table off Facebook Marketplace.
Same thing. It was like a reddish.
Yeah, they all were like brown. We've
like a reddish brown.
Everything.
Yeah, we painted gold. This gold is really hard to mock too.
What about the story about the things that the flowers are on? Tell the story.
Oh wow, yeah. I was in my BMW
2-door 4 Series 2-door
420i 2-door. And
these gold things that these white planters are on.
So she's pointing at the gold
on the right and the left of us.
Yeah, there's like gold. What do you call these? These are like stands. Not statues, but anyways,
not columns.
So there's like these columns looking, type of things where
extremely rare.
Yeah,
hard to find.
It's thin,
gilded.
It's thin. In the middle, and then it goes up and it's round.
You can see them. They can see them.
Well, not to the people that are leaving 5 stars on our audio.
That's right. Okay, you can't see. Well, I guess you're gonna have to come on over.
She's a little rookie. Come on over, baby. I remember my first time.
Okay, relax. It is our third podcast. I am still a YouTuber, retired YouTuber. I do not understand.
Back in my heyday.
Okay, relax. I'm not used to this audio. Oh, that's a cat daddy. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, just did a cat daddy.
The planners.
So the planners, then
I'm freaking out.
She finds them on Facebook Marketplace.
Such a great price. I'm losing my absolute
she's like, these are like worth $1,000, and they want $300 or $200.
I was like, yeah, $300. It
was like $300. I didn't even think you got them down to like $200 probably. So I was like, what? I don't. And then she showed me, like the comparison. I was like, oh damn, these are like $1,000.
Freaking out.
It's like very, very Baroque, very,
hand carved.
Yeah, and they're like a reddish brown color or something like that, right?
No. They were. You can tell though with the gilded gold that fell off of it. It's called gilded, where they put like 24 karat gold on it.
Yeah, but they did it too. Yeah, it was coming off. That was what I'm saying. So these. It was
a mansion.
Yeah, and
in the middle of the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, it was a nice house. Yeah,
beautiful house.
They were renovating.
They were renovating. Yeah, it was fully reconstructed.
Yeah, you had a. You always talk about living in a gated community because it was like you had a code. Yeah, you had to put a code to get into their community.
Okay, wait. We need to rewind yet again, and let's go back to how did that fit in your car?
Yeah, I don't even know because we had the hatchback. We had to put the you know what? That's when you had to scoot your chair. Remember, the chair had to go all the way up
against the airbag in the front.
Yeah, the chairs are already scooted. I was driving like literally, the microphone.
I was crammed.
The microphone right now to the audio peeps. If the microphone is to my chest, and everyone could see like my car, I'm driving the thing and the seats all the way up, and you're like smashed in the back and
no, I think smashed in the front.
I mean in the front and like the things are sticking out like because these things are huge. They're like what?
Huge.
I don't even know, like 5, 6, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. But either way, it was okay. Relax. But yeah, it was. it was really, 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 really crazy on how.
But I had to. She had to go to like dance class for her daughter. Like there was no other time to come get it, and we're like, we're gonna make it work. Like I'm getting these. Yeah. These are everything I've ever wanted. So
we got it done.
We
put them in the car. It was very dangerous. BMW 430i, a little hot, very dangerous, 2-door.
But we did it. Hopefully you weren't driving next to us on the freeway.
Yeah.
Or you did and you laughed at us, but we made it home safe.
We got a couple of honks, but it's all right. Maybe because I had a bumper sticker that said honk if you're horny. But either way.
Whoa.
On that note.
Again. Wait.
What?
I have to say something.
What?
About our outfits today.
What? I picked them out.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Okay, here we go.
I've been wanting to say that all day.
Okay,
we are Mr. and Mrs. Rogers.
Fly.
Do you remember
Mr.
Rogers?
Mr. and Mrs. Rogers.
And on that note, we are going to sign off.
But yes, either way, thanks again for tuning
guys.
in. We appreciate it. Again, another episode of What's Upon a Venue podcast. I'm your host, Michael, and this is my beautiful, stunning fiance, best friend, and business partner, Amanda.
Yeah. Awesome.
5. What was that? You were going to say something about 5?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
5.
What was that?
I got 5 on it. No, give us 5 stars and make sure you like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one.
Thanks again for tuning in. Again.
Thanks again.
So much fun.
Always with you.
Yes.
Oh, cheers.